Welcome back to the second half of Football Friday Night, sponsored by Bojangles. We're going to have those Dudley Hickory highlights. We're going to have the complete highlights after we take care of this 2A business right now. We've come to the final set of highlights for this season, which were supposed to be this one, but we have the final one's going to be a Dudley and a Hickory. 2A Western Regional Final, as it was Shelby at Reidsville.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to time live TV sometimes, so we have to condense those highlights a little bit. But yeah, talking with 2A, two of the most traditionally rich programs in the state of North Carolina. The Golden Lions looking for their 8th regional title in 11 years. No one playing with more confidence than this Shelby team. They've won 11 straight after an 0-3 start. Question is, could they keep it going? Well, our Jordan Sawyers has the answers and has the highlights.
In Reidsville tonight, the Shelby Golden Lions and the Rams, both with prestigious programs. Only one can advance to the state championship next week. In the first, the Rams offense starting out fast. A.J. Lee finds Jeremiah Cobb for the first. Then Lee hits Cameron Jones. Short pass, but he gets the first down. A few plays later, Reidsville facing a 4th down. Lee hits Kendre Hendricks, and folks, that is a grown man catch. He pushes a pile into the end zone. Rams go up 7, but they were just getting started. Later in the quarter, Lee to Hendricks again, this time using all 6 foot 7 inches of his frame to catch this one. Shortly thereafter, Reidsville goes up 14. Late in the first, Shelby looking to get something going, but Land Farmer is picked off by the Rams. Rams would go on another drive. Lee rolls out and finds his receiver. They make it 21-0 on this play. In the second, Rams are going to go deep again, making a lot of chunk plays tonight. A few plays later, and they go flea flicker. A.J. Lee is going to launch this deep to Hendricks. He falls down in the end zone, and the Rams would make this 28-0 at the half. Out of the half, Golden Lions get on the board with 7 and are looking for some late game magic. Land Farmer is going to roll and connect with Eli Folds. A few plays later, Farmer would be picked off back of the end zone. The hopes of the Golden Lions would fade. They would add a few more points tonight, but it wouldn't be enough, as Reidsville is going to win this one 49-14. At the home of the Rams, I'm Jordan Sawyers for Football Friday Night.
Wow.
Wow.
That Reidsville team is good. Their stats were just outstanding before the season, and Lee he put on a show tonight. He came in with 3,100 yards passing, 42 touchdowns. He added that tonight, and this Reidsville team is something special this year.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is kind of the part of the season where we mentioned that we haven't really seen much of the eastern side of the state, but I can't imagine whoever Reidsville is facing in 2A is going to be able to score more than what we saw that offense do tonight. That was, I mean, and again, we talked about how good Shelby had been playing, so for them to just get the score, I mean, 49-14, to just get absolutely dominated like that, it tells you how good this Reidsville team really is. And again, I mean, we're going to talk about every team that lost tonight, but just a great season for Shelby. Again, we talk about 0-3, 11 straight, and then they get to the regional final. Nothing. I know this is probably not what they want to hear. The kids in that locker room got a lot of emotions, I bet, but nothing to hang your heads about. A tremendous season for the Golden Lions.
Look, I talked about it a little bit. We're going to talk about teams that we're going to be looking towards next year and how good they're going to be. Shelby's going to be one of those teams. Land Farmer, sophomore quarterback. You know, he had an outstanding year this year. Tristan Tate, the running back, 1,400 yards, 18. The Golden Lions will be back next year, so you kind of feel for like players like Zay Bridges, who's going to Georgia State next year. Yep. He's a senior, but you know, look, Shelby, they lost in the second round last year. That's not Shelby like. These guys in this senior class kind of, you know, took that to heart and got this program back to where it needed to be, which was in regional finals, competing for state championships. Yeah. So the job well done, seniors, because, you know, it's hard to play at traditionally rich programs like a Shelby, like a Independence, you know, where everybody expects you every year to go to the state championships. And when, you know, you have a season where you go out in the second round of the playoffs, boy, that even ratchets it up a little bit more and say, like, guys, look, we can't leave this thing like this. Yeah. So congratulations to those seniors who got this program back to practicing on Thanksgiving and one step away from playing for a state championship. So you got to applaud them. But